Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Honor to him, the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened One. My utmost respect to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened One, and the noble doctrine of the Buddha, the Blessed One, and the noble Mahasangha, the disciples of the Blessed One. Greetings to everyone, to our guided meditation for beginners on Saturday, 6 a.m. Pacific time. As usual, we have been meeting on Saturdays, and this meditation has been helpful for all our friends who are joining us online from different parts of the world. And so today also we would like to share with you some meditation practice that can be helpful to all of you. And in line with this guided meditation, we have also been sharing some Dhamma thoughts, some sutta discussions in brief. And today I am going to share with you a part of one sutta that we are discussing these days on our Friday Dhamma discussion, sutta discussion. And according to Majjhima Nikaya's second sutta, Sabbasava Sutta, Buddha gives us 7 ways to get rid of our cankers, our defilements. How to get rid of our defilements in 7 ways. Sometimes we can understand things, we can see things, and then we can get rid of certain defilements. Sometimes we have to use or practice something, and then we can get rid of them. And then sometimes we have to really make some effort to get rid of them. And so it goes on, and eventually it comes to a very important point that the Buddha said, Bhāvanā pahatabba asava. So, Katamecha bhikkhave asava bhavana pahatabba. And what are the defilements that should be given up by developing, by meditation, by bhavana? Ida bhikkhave bhikkhu patisankha yoniso patisang bojjhangang bhaveti viveka nissitang viraga nissitang nirodha nissitang Vassagga parinamang patisankha yoniso Dhamma vichaya sambojjhangang bhaveti viriya sambojjhangang bhaveti pīti sambojjhangang bhaveti pasaddhi sambojjhangang bhaveti samadhi sambojjhangang bhaveti upekha sambojjhangang bhaveti viveka nissitang viraga nissitang Nirodha nissitang vassagga parinamang. It is when a monk reflecting properly or with yoniso manasikara that he develops the awakening factors of mindfulness. and investigation of principles, energy and rapture and tranquility and immersion and equanimity, which rely on seclusion, fading away, and cessation, and ripen and as letting go. These are the 7 factors of enlightenment that the Buddha is referring to here. When we develop 7 factors of enlightenment, like these these 7 factors of enlightenment, and also with the Patisankha Yoniso Sati Sambojjhanga. So Dhamma Vicaya Sambojjhanga, Viriya Piti Passaddhi Samadhi Upekka. These Sambojjhangas, when you do it in seclusion and alone, that will be a way of cultivation, a way of developing, a way of meditating, whereby we can actually get rid of certain defilements. So when we meditate, actually, we also definitely get rid of some cankers, some latent tendencies, that very strong defilements that we have, we can get rid of them by practicing meditation. This is a really important way. So the Buddha said here in the sutta, yanhissa bhikkhave abhavayato upajjayung asava vighata parilaha bhavayato evangsa te asava vighata parilahana honti ime vuccanti bhikkhave asava Bhāvanā pahatava. For the distressing and feverish defilements that might arise in someone who lives without developing these things do not arise when they are developed. These are called defilements that should be given up by developing. So when we have those very powerful certain defilements, those defilements can be effectively and meaningfully contained, and we can get rid of those powerful defilements by practicing meditation. So it's really an important part. Now the Buddha says, as I said, by seeing certain meditation, certain defilements can be given up, and by restraint, certain defilements can be given up, and by using certain defilements can be given up, and also by enduring, by avoiding, and by dispelling certain defilements can be given up, and then the meditation. So as I mentioned here, I again want to let you know that how important it is for a practitioner point of view, how meditation can be helpful to us in practicing, and how meditation can be a useful tool to get rid of certain defilements that we have. Even for a beginner, let's say, like when we meditate, how this meditation can improve our sati or mindfulness, and then also the other factors of 7 factors of enlightenment. As I said, Sati, the Dhamma Vichaya, Virya, Piti, and Passaddhi, Samadhi, Upekha. How these meditations can be effectively, how these 7 factors of enlightenment can be helpful for us to effectively get rid of these defilements, mindfulness, investigation of the Dhamma, and energy, the rapture, the tranquility, and the immersion and equanimity. These are all very popular Buddhist concepts, these 7 factors of enlightenment. And also, if we practice these things, can for these defilements thing, but also for other different kinds of practices. These are very, very helpful. In Bojjhanga Suttas, for example, when somebody was sick, Buddha went there and preached the Bojjhanga Sutta to Venerable Mahakassapa and Venerable Mahamoggallana. When they were sick, Buddha went there and preached them the 7 factors of enlightenment. Once when the Buddha himself was sick, Venerable Mahakyunda came to him and preached the 7 factors of enlightenment, and thereby the Buddha himself got rid of his own discomfort. And so these 7 factors of enlightenment are very powerful tools for a meditation practitioner point of view to get rid of certain defilements. Mindfulness is a very, very important thing. So we can sharpen our mindfulness, we can focus on that mindfulness, and then we can strengthen that mindfulness so that we can actually improve our yoniso manasikara, that alertness in us. And so we can always be mindful with what we do. If we have some unwholesome elements in us, then we can get rid of them because we are mindful. And if we are mindful, if we have this yoniso manasikara, we can also get rid of, we can also not allow the other defilements that we already don't have it in us. So one way we have already, we do not allow outside defilements to come in, and on the other hand we can also get rid of the defilements that we already have in us. So unwholesome things that we already have in us, we can get rid of them. And on the other hand, when we have this yoniso manasikara, if we have the ayoniso manasikara, we will allow the unwholesome things outside, and the outside unwholesome things can be let in, can be allowed to come in and pollute us or to disturb us. And on the other hand, we can we also will allow the already existing defilements to grow. So if we have ayoniso manasikara, it's a very disastrous thing. It's a very unskillful thing, and therefore we have to make sure that yoniso manasikara, and we also need to know the difference between yoniso manasikara and ayoniso manasikara, and then we have to work on that so that we can actually do work on our own defilement. So meditation can be very useful and helpful for us to improve our mindfulness, to improve our investigation on the Dhamma, and also improve our energy, improve our rapture, and tranquility and upekkha, immersion and upekkha. So these are very powerful tools that we can have while practicing meditation. So with that inspiration, with that Dhamma thought, I would like to start with you some more meditation practice today as well. So let's get started today. Okay, you can settle on your seat and then whenever you are settled, make sure you sit comfortably so that you can actually sit without any movement for a while. Remember, if you do not move, and there will always be a very important energy, and also you need very little energy to survive if you do not make any move. So that's why the in meditation we need very little energy, and then we keep our back straight. Straight back can be very helpful for our respiratory system to work smoothly, because our lungs and our air pipe should be working comfortably without any disturbance. So it's really important that we straighten our back, and then shoulders should be relaxed. Remember, shoulder relaxing is a very important thing in meditation, especially when sitting. It's really useful for us to make sure that our shoulders are relaxed. Sometimes what we can do is take a good long deep breath and lift your shoulders and hold that breath for a while and then sudden drop. Let's try this. Okay. Like this. One more time. Let's try it one more time. And totally relax shoulders. Straighten back, relax shoulders, and straighten head, and with closed eyes. And then also we need to make sure that our eyebrows are again very relaxed. Okay, eyebrows are also very relaxed, and that way our meditation can be more comfortable to us. And then we take a good long deep breath. And then slowly release and relax. One more time, take a good long deep breath. And then slowly release and relax. And then we take natural breaths. We switch to natural breathing process. In Buddhist meditation, we focus on natural breathing To begin with, maybe we can have some intentional long breaths just to smoothly transition our meditation, our daily practice or daily lifestyle to meditational mood. And then once we are settled on our seat, and then we can focus on our meditation. Natural breathing, focus on natural breathing. See what happens when you breathe naturally. At the beginning, naturally we can take some long breaths. So when you take long breaths, you can identify that I'm taking long breaths. So when you inhale long, you identify, I inhale long. When you exhale long, you identify that you exhale long. Same way, when you inhale short, you identify, I inhale short. When you exhale short, you identify, I exhale short. And when you keep doing it, after a while, you should be able to fix your attention, to completely immerse in the process of breathing. And then you can see more details. You can focus on more details of your breathing. The entire body of the breath. There is a beginning of the breath, there is a middle of the breath, and there is an end of the breath, that body of the breath. So we also focus on that complete breath. For example, when you breathe in, the beginning of the breath column touches the nostril, and then it goes in, and then the middle of the breath column touches the nostril, and then it goes in, and then the end of the breath column touches the nostril and it goes in. So we observe this breath column just like a mason or a carpenter who focuses on the saw teeth. When he cuts a timber, he would focus on the teeth of the saw, and he would not focus on the entire saw, but he would focus on the point where it touches the timber. Same way, the practitioner focuses on the point where the breath touches the nostril when it comes in. When the breathing column enters the body, you focus on the touch point, the beginning of the breath, the middle of the breath, and the end of the breath. And later, you can also focus on the beginning, the middle, and the end of the breath when you breathe out or when you exhale. So it touches, the outgoing breath touches the upper lip. So we can identify the beginning of the breath column and the middle of the breath column and the end of the breath column. So while focusing on these points, when you very carefully, you have to really be very mindful, really alert in order to do that. Even focusing on simple breath is not so easy. Let's say like every single breath, if you focus on that, it's always a challenge. But when you do it longer and when you do it with much more attention, with every attention and focus on every single breath, you will be able to focus on the details of your breath column. And then such a practitioner can of course be able to see more details, the beginning, the middle and the end of the breath column. So that's how we can actually work on Sabbakaya patisangvedi asa sissamiti sikkati. Sabbakaya patisangvedi passa sissamiti sikkati. And then also the calming body of this breath column. Even the entire body becomes so calm, and our breath becomes very calm too, very subtle. Certain points will come that you notice that you almost do not breathe. The breath becomes so subtle and so fine, and that time you should still not panic that you do not breathe. You actually breathe, but because your body is so calm, the entire body, the physical 5 aggregates of your body becomes so calm, and you feel that you do not need to make a lot of effort to breathe. Just subtle breathing is enough for you to survive this entire body. And that way your breath becomes very subtle, and that way your attention becomes very sharp. Your mindfulness becomes very sharp. So if you have that stage, that is already a very good improvement. So thinking thus, let us practice on this practice of anapanasati for a while. Okay, let's say we practice on around 10 minutes. So I will start with a bell for you, and then I will give a sign with another bell so that we can practice. So with using this technique, let us practice this silent meditation, okay? Okay, now with our closed eyes, we will do the conclusion part as usual. Take a good long deep breath and slowly release after retaining it for a while. Okay? And then we rub our palms. When we close our eyes and rub our palms, we can also focus how the two palms are rubbed and the sensation that happens, the warm sensation. When it is warm enough, we can place them on our eyes and then take a long deep breath. And then slowly release and relax and place them on your ears, and same thing with the long deep breath. One palm on your forehead, the other on the back of the head, and take a good long deep breath. These touch points can be useful for your healing. And then we rub our head, the top of the head, slowly and gently we rub. You can feel the sensation there, kind of stimulating the brain, the back of the head, the top of the head, around the head, very gently and slowly and compassionately, most importantly. And then the neck, gently rub your neck, and then touch your shoulders. Take a good long deep breath. And starting from the back, the middle of your back, and then slowly rubbing all the way down to the lower back. You can gently massage that area as well. As we have been sitting for a while, it's pretty useful to relax the muscles over there, the tightened muscles, and then the thighs. The thigh muscle can also be relaxed when you massage, gently massage. If you have any tight feeling or numb feeling, that pain will be gone. And after meditation, sitting meditation, you are recommended to do this kind of gentle massage before standing up, so that you will not lose your balance. And then the knees, massage your knees, and then your shin or leg, massage that muscle as well. Especially this part is very clogged, so when you sit cross-legged, so it's important that you massage that area as well, so feel relaxed. You're completely relaxed when you stand up. And then the ankle area, and then Very important part again, the feet. Massage the feet. All the touch points of your internal organs can be connected to your feet. So if you gently massage, that will also kind of stimulate those internal organs. And then the toes, massage your toes. When it is done, still with closed eyes, we keep our palms together close to our heart and say 3 times after a good long deep breath. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now gently open your eyes with some positive energy in you and see the light outside and see the bright side inside and outside, and share this beautiful brightness, the positive energy that you generated today. Share that beautiful feeling, beautiful experience with the rest of your family members. You can do it by psychologically thinking of them. Share that merit with your loved ones, near and dear ones. May they be well, happy, healthy, safe wherever they are by sharing this merit, by sharing this positive energy. May all the people around your neighborhood, your community, your teachers, your elders, your relatives, everyone, may they also be well, happy and healthy. May all the neutral ones, may all the unfriendly ones, may all the celestial beings, may all the sentient beings, seen and unseen, near and far, skybound, earthbound, waterbound, all sentient beings share this merit. Receive this merit, be well, happy and healthy and safe wherever they are. May all the departed ones share this merit. Receive this merit, be well, happy, healthy and safe wherever they are. May all of us be able to achieve the supreme bliss of Nibbana, the absolute peace and happiness that we can have at the end of our samsara. With that good intention, we conclude today. Thank you for joining us again and hope to see you again next week, and wish you all a very wonderful, peaceful, happy and healthy week ahead. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantarayo sukhe digayuko bhava. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Abhivadana silis niccang vaddha pacayino cattaro dhamma vaddhanti ayuvanno sukhang balang ayurarogya sangpathe sagga sangpatti mevaca ato nibbana sangpathe emenate samijjhatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.